الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله خير خلق محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We continue inshallah with our Monday class, and is the modern issue we try to explain inshallah today, to explain what meaning Sarat al-Mustaqim exactly in the way of the Islam, what to explain for us. And also we want to explain here the freedom they are taking, the liberalism or this type, to tell you, and include the way how they are explaining the ideology to us, and how they try to put this doubt to the people's heart and cheat them. So the first one is we said as-salat al-mustaqim. You know, every time in salat we're praying in our salat, for any single rak'ah after any prayer, we ask him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. This صراط الذين, sarat, yes, is the way of the Anbiya and the Salihin, or the people they are follow what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. That is not our meaning here in this explanation. The explanation is we want to say how we can find the Sarat al-Mustaqim. Yeah, I know this is the Nabi way, I know the Sahaba way, I know is the Salihin way, the Salaf al-Ummah, but how is that? I can find this one. If I want to know I am already in Sarat al-Mustaqim or no, how I can know this one? Or if I want to be in Sarat al-Mustaqim, what I need to be in Sarat al-Mustaqim? That thing is here. So when we go, the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say for Nabi sallam, fa'lam, first, fa'lam, annahu la ilaha illallah. Remind him and give him knowledge. You should understand. So the first word is knowledge. The second one is in the Quran Kareem, when the first revelation comes to Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, said, اقرأ بسم ربك الذي خلق. And also in Surah Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahman, علم القرآن, خلق الإنسان. So to give him the knowledge. So anything is coming first, the knowledge. What happened with the Ummah Islamiyah? How much we are get far from the Islamic knowledge, and we are far from the Sarat al-Mustaqim. So the first thing they try to make the Ummah Islamiyah far from the knowledge. The one of these things happen, if you go, this, like the pause last part, I want to explain this one. If you go to the Islamic knowledge, or Islamic scholar, how they are from the beginning Islam until this, for the few years now, we are starting university, this type of American system or European system to the study. You have a top or best of the ulama, the scholars, they are never been in university. So we have experience for 1,400 years experience, how to educate our children, how to build our scholar, the ulama. But the new modern system is come to change you. Now the person is finishing uni, has a PhD, have a master, have anything, professor, but they don't have that knowledge. And that's the basic or the pillar Islam is built a strong line, they don't have. If you go to any of the ulama, that time is a top in the fiqh, top in hadith, top in tafsir, top in nahu, in language. And you should, how this man is built. How? Yes, for something they were very higher, but they are was honest for anything is very in top, very high level. Yani the person is a professional, professor in tafsir, professor in fiqh, professor in hadith, a professor in language. But we don't have this one. So the one thing is happen when we are taking ourselves far from that way. Yeah, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said one of the sign of the Qiyamah, and he's separating the jahl, ignorance between the people. The first, Allah taking the knowledge from the earth. The one of the sign of the Qiyamah. So how much we go to the near to the Qiyamah, and we have a less knowledge people. And also Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that we do not only for the knowledge, for the dunya, the who is be the umara, the leader, said in the Qiyamah time, near to the Qiyamah, and the juhal, the ignorant people, they are leader. You see the big country, and he's the president of the country, leader of the country, but with the way he's speaking, and he says, who is that? Why? In all this country, never have anybody to be the leader, all this guy. So you is one sign of the Qiyamah. Similar happened with the Islamic way. Ibn Masud said, you are in the time, you finding the lot of scholar, but less speaker. After you will come time, less scholar and lot of speaker. So you will see the person, this yesterday was he is drinking alcohol. It's good to back to Tawbah. That I don't mind. It's very good. Tawbah is for a moment. Yesterday he was doing what he like, and he do not just 2 days done the Tawbah, alhamdulillah. The year is perfect. Done the Tawbah and come back and live it all this way, but maybe learn some few words, or some study basic thing, and because he was famous that time dancing or singing, I don't know anything, 2 days a scholar. Yeah, he's not allowed. It's haram. He giving, because he was famous at that side, now all the youth, shabab, the young one, around that person. And who is this guy? We didn't say we're not accepting Islam. He's accepting Islam, accepting Iman. But he's not the last person we have to take the knowledge for them. Allah said, فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. So the problem is happening with the Ummah in this time. We are, As-Sarat al-Mustaqim was the knowledge. The knowledge you have to be taken from who? For the ulama, for the scholar. So the top scholar, how much you go to seek for small people, and the doubt is coming more, and the confusion is coming more and more between the people. So the reason, because everybody is speaking, and you have a lot of what? Because the haqq is one. The Sarat al-Mustaqim is one. We don't have a few sarat. We have a one way. One the direct, the street way. So this street way, why people, everybody thinking is my street way? Because he is not there, the top one, the person is educated and given right advice for the people. So everybody try to, the basic knowledge he has, he make the fatwa. Shouldn't be here to clear, not meaning I want to separate the person or the people. Istisna yani. For the exception for the people, they have a study, but they are not giving fatwa. They are passing the scholar, the ulama knowledge to the people. That is answer here is safe. If Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, "Rahim Allah abdan sami'a maqalati," and Allah forgive or bless the person who is here my speak and pass it to people. Maybe when you pass to somebody, he has a more knowledge than you understand than you pass. أُبَلِّغُ عَنِّي وَلَوْ آيَةً. You have, if you hear from me one word, one ayah, pass to the people. Until here, what meaning? So, بَلِّغُ عَنِّي وَلَوْ آيَةً. From me. Didn't say go your opinion. So that's one thing for Abu Salat al-Mustaqim is the knowledge. So the knowledge is in contact for anybody. Should be understand, take it from the special, the people, Allah reward them and give them the knowledge. So who is the Tulab al-Ilm? They are study and they are giving the A'immat al-Masajid, or they are another one like us, is our responsibility. Shouldn't give the fatwa for the people, especially for something is the general and big thing for the ummah, guiding the people, put them in the right or the wrong way. It's not allowed to be anybody do it. Only who has enough knowledge and Shar'an is allowed to say. Because Allah said, وَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنِ افْتَرَى عَلَى اللَّهِ الْكَذِبَ. Who is more unjust? The people who is iftara meaning lie. Because when you say the fatwa, you stood behalf of who? Behalf of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you say something wrong, you lie behalf of Allah. Because you're not saying I said. And also the right scholar, they never tell you Islam said. They was very worried about which word, sentence they are using. They say, Islam said is halal. Islam said is haram. No, it's my understanding from Islam is halal. Because Islam is one. And Islam is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala law, the Sharia. So the top scholar, they never tell you like that. Maybe sometimes by mistake you say, but when they give fatwa, they're not telling you is Islam opinion. So that was the first of Sirat al-Mustaqim is the knowledge. The knowledge is we have to take that from the who is proved his knowledge and what he want to say. That's the one. The second thing of the Sirat al-Mustaqim is the deed. So the knowledge is not enough. And we have to deed. So if you find a scholar, a very good speaker, very high for them knowledge, but he's not practicing, we're not taking for that person any knowledge. Because for the ulama of the hadith, if you see, for any single word you have from Islam, they say only for the knowledge. Knowledge and the person how is practicing the Islam. So if somebody has a knowledge and not practicing, we see the Arabic is waba, is meaning some bala, yani. Like the virus is common, something is common, people losing their health. He said waba, bala, yani, musiba. Calamity. If you have a knowledge and you're not practicing, what Allah said, يا الذين آمنوا لما تقولون ما لا تفعلون كبر مقتا عند الله أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون. Ayah. Why you say something you're not practicing? So another part of the Sharia is the practice. So sometimes people, they are getting knowledge, but not practicing. So if you say that the scholar, he has a knowledge, but he's not practicing, you're not allowed for you to take for this one the knowledge. Because not there any guarantee he will give you right. Yes, we're doing a mistake. The follow the Sharia, the knowledge is Allah give us tawfiq, yani, guidance to practice. But you see some people, and for example, he is a scholar, for front of you, for example, doing something haram, not caring, smoking in front of masjid, for example. What's that? And I was in some meeting, see the people, a student, they are study Islamic study in masjid. Anybody in here heard hands free and listening music? What's that? You're a scholar and not watching the movie. What that meaning? Yes, some people may done the mistake, nobody see him, but front of the public, and his daughter is meaning this person is not fair from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The one of the part of the shot of the mu'min, he's never doing the what Allah said in Surah Al-Najm. The ayah ليجزي الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات until the ayah said إلا اللمم. Go to begin the ayah. الذين يجتنبون كبائر الإثم والفواحش إلا اللمم. The lamam is a small mistake, something happening with accident. But he's not really planning and doing like anybody, ignoring and doing the sin. He's not happening for that moment. The moment, a small mistake he's doing. So that is also is important for the moment. So we have a knowledge and we have a deed, the amal. So with all this one, the deed is a sign of your right person and we can listen to you. So he was about the Sirat al-Mustaqim. We go to the next part now. We'll go back to the way of the shaitan. The secularism, liberalism, socialism, any one of them. These type of the shaitan, what they doing? They always try to use some word. The word has a good sign and bad sign. But because, for example, freedom, very good, nice word, and everybody like. Yes? But what is the meaning behalf of the freedom? Like they are want to beat anybody, tell you terrorist. Who is this one? What they are like, they were putting in this jail and because it's terrorist. So you don't have any clear explanation. Similar, when you say the freedom, what you meaning? They want to explain for you. Islam tight you. How's halal? It's haram. You don't have a woman, man. This one. So you can't do the business. You can't do this one. It's too much hard life for you. But when he want to explain for you the freedom, you thinking nothing there stop you. But who tell you? Just now cross the border without passport, allowed you? Enter another country will allow you? Just want to go to the airport and test you. What's the mean freedom? So when that freedom is in some, okay. Because of freedom of them, they have some explanation for that freedom. They're showing for you something very bigger. Do you think as very bright and very nice? But behind of this one, lot of things you have. It starts from your money you're working for any single money transfer, or you go buy the shopping or do it, or for any single call you have if they want to check you, for anything they will you in the control. Always something behind it, that's one. But it's really freedom. What's the freedom on the idea? Yes, two things. Woman, food, eating, and the sex, nothing is more. Why? الذين يأكلون ويتمتعون كما يأكل الأنعام والنار مثوى لهم. This because they just only desire shahwa. You free. What do you like? Animal, human, man, woman, I don't know. What is you like? Nothing is unlimited. But instead that time also, you have it. If you open this one freedom, you ask it. Now you have it. If he's not happy or she's not agree, so you in jail. If your wife, you are in a relationship, but if you're not happy, it's a crime. What is the freedom now, you tell me? That's what we have in Islam also. So why you want to explain to people, my Islam is stopping you and not giving us freedom, but you just only explaining your freedom without to tell me what is the behind. That's because Islam is clearly, until you halal and haram, educate you both sides. Worry what is wrong and what is the clean. And not showing something to cheat you. But they are cheat you with something because there is bright word and people they are thinking. One word and what they want to give all this only the positive part they are passing to the people. Okay? And the negative part they are ignoring. Slowly people they are thinking if anything is a positive there. So now when we are talking about the freedom, people they don't understand what's happening behind this freedom. But when you come to the Islam, they always show you the negative and forgetting the positive. So the way they are using they are small sentence or the word or something, vocabulary they are using, but behind this one, they don't want to explain for you. It's happening in the middle. They're not coming telling you, we didn't explain the freedom. They will, okay, we explain it. Okay, look in the law. That is the law in the country, anything we have. But which program you see, for example, and where is you see to come to explain for you behind of this freedom what meaning? Or what is that? No. The second thing about that one, very short and small. People in this time especially, they don't like the long talk or long thing to explain. Always they are working for something very short and quickly. And the way their psychology are working, they always try to tell you something very short and put what they mean and done. And people they are easily accepting at the time like that. They don't like the so anything when you go and the word they are choosing or the way they are speaking very short, and they want to how to pass what they want. And the third one, we say that when they are some word they are using, they are not using the word or the vocabulary has a lot of meaning. Lot of meaning behind this one. So you don't know exactly. Yeah, when you come and go fight to the court, for example, and you have a solicitor, that's my solicitor, is a different thing. But we're talking about general. What they want this meaning passing to the public, to the people. The most they are play the game with the public. So when you go, for example, I give you an example here. We said in Arabic, حق دفاع النفس. To protect yourself. If somebody against you, you have a right to protect yourself. Yes? Yes. Okay. Happening in Gaza now. How much will they die? Israel, he's protecting himself. Not doing anything else. Guy don't have a bomb, يا أخي, beating you by stone, and you take away 10 ton of the bomb. How is meaning that's to be equal? What meaning that if somebody just on you go, if somebody can't beat you, for example, doesn't matter in your age, and he don't have a knife, don't have anything. If he can't beat you and you took a knife and defend yourself and beat the person, what they will tell you? They will not allow you, because this guy hadn't anything to beat you like that. He was empty hand. So the defense, it wasn't what you done. It's not meaning defense. Huh? Yes, no equal. So they will kill, but he come to beat you. Yes or no? So similar is happening. If somebody coming beat you by a stone, and you with the plane and the tongue and the bomb, all this one, you are guessing. What mean that? Not that something is be equal. So exactly it's happening with the way. So I defend myself. I have a right to defend myself. So now behind this right, any kill the people, that what you like, is no problem. Another one is go to be, just only to, inshallah, the last one we try to be finish. They always try to, for anything, they want to try to tell you at the mind, the brain, the aql. That's the standard. So this aql, this brain, mixed with desire. We know in Islam, the aql is the wasila, is the limbs. Means you can use. For example, eyes is something I can see. I use it for something. But his eyes is not a standard to say he's right or wrong. Maybe I see two man and a woman, okay, and see these two people together. I can't say, I see with my eyes, but I can't say they are in wrong relationship. Maybe they are husband and wife. Maybe they are two brother and sister. So why I have to be seeing anybody in the night time, for example, see the one man and the woman, I tell them, okay, they are having something wrong. The eyes see, but it's not correct proved. I have to go back. Similar for the aql. Is not meaning anything my brain he's thinking, and I tell him is correct. Which brain? You maybe you have a PhD and you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You engineer and believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You doctor and you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And second side, he is also doctor. He has a PhD. He is an engineer, but he does not believe. You may will get in mark in your study 100 from 100, and he also take it 100 from 100. So which brain now? Why you believe and he not believe? So his meaning the mind is not a standard to accept the Sharia, say or no. But when they want to come back to you, always want to passing this message, yes, you will accept anything when you is coming correct with your mind. If your mind accepts it, it's correct. If no, no. But which mind? That is the general they give it for the mind. Same time you see that somebody, he's a doctor. I have neighbors front of my house, especially on Sunday, the other what day, I come back, the cow, urine on the cow. I mean, smelling outside the house. Why? He put in the urine in front of his door because he's a doctor. He and his wife was both doctor, working in a hospital. And the morning, come and see them putting the urine of the cow from the door is coming, blessing something or saving for something. They are thinking. So that thing is important for the moment. So the moment when you want to think about the Sharia, in not thinking about what I thinking is good or no. Inshallah, this part will explain more than Allah Ta'ala. So the moment when anything is come from the Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala side, we using our brain how to apply. We not using our brain to check. Allah, you said is benefit for me or no. That's the problem. Moment is not asking. You tell me this one is halal. Let me check why is halal. You tell me this one is haram. Let me understand why is haram. And that's the other problem. A lot of scholars they want to try to tell you. Unfortunately, most time, if they want to interest you to the some deed, Oh Allah, the salat you prayer has that's benefit is good, like the yoga, you go in the ruku, that's benefit good. Ya akhi, what was that? Stop this one. And in the 1,400 years people, they never know anything about that type of the benefit of the worship. So what happened with them? So don't worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the benefit. You should know what is that for your body, madda in dunyavi. Maddi. Material. And they are worship the Allah for the material. I fasting because it's good diet. I have a sugar. I have cholesterol. That's good to fast. Oh, you want to lose your weight? Go fast. It's not fasting, it's not ibadah. The ibadah is anything material, dunya. Also the ibadah, the worship they were trying to tell you is material. You can use it for your dunya. Was it for akhirah? No. Inshallah, we'll continue for next time. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha astaghfiruka wa natubu ilayh. Barakallahu fikum wa jazakallahu. If you have any question, alaykum assalam.